Bill and Hillary Clinton and Tyler Perry paid their respects to Cicely Tyson at a memorial service in New York Tuesday after the award-winning actress died last month at the age of. Former President Bill and former Secretary of State Hillary arrived for the private memorial service at Harlem's famed Abyssinian Baptist Church to remember the iconic Hollywood star who helped pave the way for black female actors and was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in November 2016. Actor and director Tyler Perry, gospel singer BB Winans and Valerie Simpson of the duo Ashford and Simpson were also reportedly in attendance for the nearly 3-hour service. The memorial came one day after hundreds of admirers flocked from as far as Atlanta and Los Angeles to line up outside the church to pay their respects to Tyson in a public view. Reverend Calvin O. Butts, the pastor at Abyssinian Baptist Church where Tyson had been a member for 3 decades, described her as an example of a life well lived and an example of how we all might. She was as much an ambassador for peace and love as anybody I can think of. During the ceremony, the sun broke through the clouds and the temperature rose past 40 for the first time in the snowy city in more than a week. Hundreds of admirers of Tyson flocked from across America to Manhattan Monday to bid a final farewell to the Harlem native who lay in sanctuary at the church surrounded by purple orchids, lilac roses and hydrangea. The memorial ran from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., with Tyson's family requiring that COVID-19 safety protocols be followed, including mask wearing and social. Soon a long line of people snaked around the block in Harlem. Share this article. They held aloft photos of the late Hollywood legend who first shot to fame in 1972 movie Sounder, which earned her an Oscar nominee. One 86-year-old who attended the church alongside Tyson told the New York Times Monday she got up at 4:30 a.m. to be one of the. Another churchgoer told the Times, "We uphold our queen simply because she held us up high." Tyson had been a regular worshiper at the church for 3 decades leading up to her death. She had bought the third pew from the front and named it in honor of her mother, but was known to be quiet in her attendance and would often sit at the back. According Tyson died January 28 at the age of 96. She was a Hollywood pioneer who won 3 Emmys, a Tony and an honorary Oscar for her acting, but also became known for pushing industry boundaries with her on-screen portrayals of strong black women throughout her 6 decades long. Tyson was the first black woman to have a recurring role in a dramatic television series, the 1963 drama East Side, West Side. Her performance as a sharecropper's wife in the 1972 movie Sounder then cemented her stardom and earned her an Oscar nomination. She went on to win 2 Emmy Awards for playing the 110-year-old former slave in the 1974 television drama The Autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, and another Emmy 20 years later for oldest living Confederate widow. At age 88, Tyson then won a Tony Award for the revival of Horton Foote's The Trip to Bountiful in 2013. She received an honorary Oscar in November 2018. With the Academy saying her unforgettable performances and personal integrity have inspired generations of filmmakers, actors and audiences. President Barack Obama awarded her the Medal of Freedom in 2016, the nation's highest. At that ceremony, Obama said, "Cicely's convictions and grace have helped for us to see the dignity of every single beautiful memory of the American family." Days before her passing, Tyson released her new memoir Just As I Am, and promoted it in an appearance on CBS This Morning. In the interview, Tyson was asked, "When the time comes, what do you want us to remember about?" The actress simply replied, "I done my best. That's all." Her manager Larry Thompson said that she thought of her new memoir as a Christmas tree decorated with all the ornaments of her personal and professional life. She had said in recent interviews she had no plans to retire, and had continued taking on film and television roles up until her death. She was due to reprise her role as Miss Luma Lee Langston in the 2nd season of OWN series Cherish the Day that premiered last. She also had a recurring role as Ophelia Harkness in ABC legal drama How to Get Away with Murder since 2014, for which she received 5 Emmy nominations for Outstanding Guest. Her final acting role was in Tyler Perry's 2020 Netflix thriller, A Fall from Grace. Tributes poured in from celebrities after her death was announced, including Obama, Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and Michael Jordan. Tyson was born in 1924 in East Harlem, the youngest of 3 children to her parents who had moved from the island of Nevis in the Caribbean to New York.